Welcome to my classroom. This is the part 5 of the Philippine Nursing Law lecture. Now, according to the Section 14 of the Nursing Law, the BON has the full responsibility of defining the scope of the board examination. The BON should take into consideration the objectives of the nursing curriculum, the 11 key areas of responsibility, and the broad areas of nursing, which includes fundamentals of nursing, maternal and child nursing, community health nursing, medical and surgical nursing, mental health, and psychiatric nursing, plus the nursing subjects such as leadership and management, nursing research, professional adjustment. The board exam is a 500-item examination that is composed of 5 subtests, with each subtest having 100 items. Next is Section 15 of the RA 9173 law, and this section stipulates the board rating that is required to pass the board examination. In order to pass the board examination, the examinee must obtain an average rating of 75% or higher, and there should be no rating that is less than 60% in any of the subtests. Now look at the sample score in the NLE. In this sample score, the examinee passed the Nurse Licensure Examination. Since the general average is 76, which is above 75, and the examinee obtained no rating that is less than 60%. This is another example of a board rating that passes the minimum requirement. This third example got a rating of 74.8, which is below the required 75. It means that the examinee here failed the examination. Here's another example of NLE scores. While this sample score got a whopping 82.4 average rating, the examinee scored only 59 on Nursing Practice 2. So this score is conditional. According to the RA 9173 law, an examinee with a rating that is 75% or higher but gets a rating that is below 60% in any of the subject must take the examination again, but only in the subject or subjects where he or she rated below 60%. Now, in order to pass the succeeding examination, an examinee must obtain a rating of at least 75% in the subject or subjects that is repeated. Now here is a board exam question. What initial action should a nurse examinee do after passing the board examination? Letter A, apply for registration. Letter B, take the oath. Letter C, go for job hunting. Or letter D, rest for a while. The answer here is that you have to take the oath as scheduled by the Board of Nursing. There's no need for the passing examinee to apply for registration, because according to Section 19 of the RA 9173 law, all nurses whose names appear at the roster of nurses who passed the board examination shall be automatically included in the register. They are termed as ipso facto registered nurses under this act upon its effectivity. Ipso facto means based on the fact that an examinee's name is listed on the passer's list, it means that the said examinee is automatically registered, meaning there is no need to apply for registration. However, even though they are ipso facto registered, before receiving the license and being permitted to practice the profession, all passers are required to take an oath of profession before any of the following: PRC official, mayor, ambassador, or the president. Now, Section 17 is about the issuance of the PRC license. After paying the prescribed fees and being under oath, the nurse can now receive the PRC license card that bears the following information. It bears the full name of the license holder, the registration number, and the registration date, and its date of expiration. It also specifies the profession and bears the logo of the PRC. This is the front face of the license. On its back, you have the signature of the PRC chairman and the signature of the license holder. A serial number is also printed on this part of the card. So this is the PRC license. The PRC license is considered as the permission of the license holder to practice a profession. This is granted when the applicant meets the requirements that are established in the RA 9173 law. And this license is considered as a privilege. Holding a license is not a right. Education, for example, is considered to be a right, but having a license is not a right. That is why licenses that are issued by the government can be suspended or revoked by the government. The PRC license must also be renewed every 3 years. And this PRC license can be renewed during the lifetime of the holder unless it is revoked or suspended. And another thing is that the use of this professional license is jurisdictional, meaning it can only be applied in the place where the license was issued. If a license is issued by the PRC, it can only be allowed to be used within the territory of the Philippines. Not unless, as provided for in the RA 9173 law, when there is a reciprocity treaty with another country. That is the end of part 5. There is no post-test on this video. That ends part 5. See you on part 6. Bye!